What's good, everybody? It's Denver Sikorsky. It's been a while since I posted on my channel. My last video was my sports announcer compilation, in which after that video I was thinking about making a lot more content, stuff to do with the NBA, the NFL, or just more announcer compilation videos. But then I just lacked a lot of motivation and I was just lazy and was not posting. Trust me, I had a bunch of ideas on my list, but I was just not posting them or not starting videos, or I was just lacking a lot of motivation. So I want to try and be more consistent on my channel and try and post at least once every 2 weeks or maybe even once a week. There will be patches where I won't post for a while. That's no excuse. I just want to try and be consistent and try and grow this channel to be a really good sports media type of channel, something like that. In the video you're about to see, I did a review of the Packers and Bears game that we saw Sunday afternoon. So go ahead and check it out and stay tuned for more content. And make sure to subscribe.
What's good, everybody? It's Denver Sikorsky. Welcome back to another video, and first off, I apologize for having no face cam. It's going to be a while before I get one, so you're just going to have to deal with my ugly voice. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Green Bay Packers 20-19 win over the Chicago Bears. And I bet some of you are wondering, Denver, why in the hell are you a Packers fan? I'll get to that in another video, because I plan on making a video where I will talk about my top 10 favorite Packer games of all time, and I will also mention how I became a Packers fan. So stay tuned for that video coming out sometime later in the week, or maybe even next week. But anyways, let's get into the game. As a Packers fan, there was a lot to talk about this game. This is a team that you're always used to blowing out and just used to annihilating, and today they almost beat you. And if the Bears would have beaten us, I don't even think I would have been able to make this video, and if I did make it, I'd probably be crying the whole time. Looking at Jordan Love's stats, he was 13 of 17, 261 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The rushing, Josh Jacobs was the leading rusher, 18 carries for 76 yards and a touchdown. Jordan Love had a Packers sneak in for a touchdown. And then receiving, Christian Watson, 4 receptions for 150 yards. He went absolutely insane today. A few things to take away from this game is that Love needs to stop throwing interceptions. I think in every single game that Love has played in this season, I believe he's thrown an interception. Someone can fact check me on that. Love seriously needs to bring down the turnover numbers, and if he can do that, the Packers can be in a position to win games much easier than they have, because they barely escaped against the Jaguars, and they got their teeth kicked in at home against the Lions. So this game was truly, I feel like, a kick in our ass, because, we barely beat a divisional rival once again. And they just need to come out with more high energy and not go 3-and-out, and the offense just needs to be more consistent. Another thing to take away from this game is Christian Watson, 150 receiving yards and just 4 receptions, including 2 of them being a third down play. One of them was a diving catch and then a Hail Mary catch. Christian Watson made really, really huge catches today when we needed them down the stretch. And it's good to see Christian Watson play this way, because earlier on in the season, he hasn't been getting much attention. It was more so Jayden Reed, Romeo Doubs was added to the mix. Even Dontavian Wicks was getting more receptions than Christian Watson. And trust me, I love me some Dontavian Wicks. He's my favorite receiver, but I was also feeling bad for Watson, because it felt like, he was feeling out of the mix. So Watson having a game like this was huge for him. And looking on the Bears side, Caleb Williams, 23 of 31, 231 yards. DeAndre Swift, 14 carries for 71 yards and a touchdown. Roschon Johnson also had a touchdown of his own. The receiving was a little bit spread out. We had Rome Odunze at 6 receptions, DJ Moore with 7, Keenan Allen with 4. Once again, another problem for this Green Bay defense has been the rushing yards. The Packers give up a lot of rushing yards every game. There were a few games where they were playing really well in the running defense, but today they gave up 179 rushing yards from the Bears' run game, and the Bears were also 9 of 16 and 3 of 3 on 3rd and 4th down. So they were very, very consistent on just getting the ball down the field, and for a split second, I legitimately thought that the Packers were going to lose this game, because on the final drive of the game, Caleb Williams got it into field goal range for Cairo Santos, and it was a 46-yarder. But the savior and miracle maker of the game Carl Brooks ended up saving the Packers this game and giving them their 7th win of the season as he blocked Santos' 46-yard field goal, and the Packers now move to 7-3 on the season. Bears go to 4-6. Packers are now still 3rd in the division behind the Vikings and Lions, who are just killing it right now, especially the Vikings, who are now 9-1, who just got a win over the Jaguars. A few things to take away from this game is that Love just has to be more consistent with throwing the ball. He can't be throwing interceptions, because as we get on later into the season, these next 5-6 games are going to be crucial for the Packers as they want to try and climb back up in the NFC North and maybe take that first place spot or maybe get higher in the NFC. So Packers got to be better with the ball. Jordan Love's got to be safe with it. The rushing continues to be great, as I think we have a top 5 rushing offense in the NFL. The only problem is our receiving core. Our receiving core has been dropping a lot of balls. Dontavian Wicks has the most dropped passes in the NFL, I think. Romeo Doubs had an easily dropped 3rd down pass today. So the Packers receiving core has just got to lock in for these next 6-7 games of the season, as we really need to go on a streak right now and just try and prove to the NFL that we can be a legit contender. And the Packers better get ready, because next week they play the 49ers at home, the team who eliminated them from the divisional round. This is a chance for Green Bay to get their revenge against San Francisco. I really hope we can come out and give San Francisco a fight next week, because if we played like we did this week and just playing from behind the whole game and try and get back in at the last second, we're going to get our asses kicked, because we're playing against the team that went to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, and they're not going to take lightly to us. So we better get ready and just be ready for any punches that San Francisco will throw at us. I apologize if this was a short video today, guys. I just wanted to get a short recap and try and post something on my channel about this game. I'm going to try and post more videos on my channel of Packer games, recaps, things like that, predictions. Also want to give a quick shout out to my boy David Kassman, who really helped me with this idea of a video. So shout out to you, David. Here is some of his socials on social media. If you guys want to go follow him and see his content with sports media and things like that, go check him out. Also, thanks for watching.